Sunny days, sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month.
Do it now. Good morning, or good afternoon, early afternoon. Yes, this is my third update of the day. Yes, I'm getting away from just 3 updates a day because I used to enjoy doing 7, 8, 9, 10 updates a day. And guess what? That's what we're going to do. I like to keep you guys out in front. I like to keep you guys ahead. And when everything is going on, yes, I get called the crypto bear. Yes, people tell me I'm a fudster because I always talk bear, which is not true. I do talk the positives when it's necessary. But like I always tell you guys, when it comes down, or when things are moving, don't just watch the FUD stations. When things are going up, watch the person who's giving you the accurate, the realistic, and the on-point technical analysis. I've been doing this for almost 10 months now, just about 10 months. And I still believe I'm the most accurate person on YouTube. I believe I do something different because I don't do FUD. I don't do any nonsense. I don't give you links to click. I don't promote products. Which, yeah, like I said, if I ever find a product I use and somebody comes at me, sure, I'll do a promotion because I like it. But I've had many opportunities that just, they don't fit my personal style. If somebody came to me with some music, some kind of like art on the computer that you could modify your art or music or something like that, or a language learner or something like that I would use, you know, something in my personal life, well, then I could get behind it. But I'm not going to promote some bullshit that everybody else does on YouTube. We have a goal of 5,000 subscribers by the end of this month. When we started, we wanted 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I thought it was a crazy goal. Turns out it wasn't. We're less than 270 subscribers. We average about 450 a month. So I think we're going to get there by the end of December. But as I was saying, watch technical analysis that is accurate, that doesn't FUD it up, that is not just mooning it, and find somebody you trust, because in this market up until 2023, it's going to be a nightmare. With Basel 3 starting in 6 weeks, the early implementation stages that ends in 2023 or continues through, but the main integration will be in 2023, but it starts in 6 weeks. That's when everything starts changing over and starts gravitates towards Basel 3. So that's something we need to watch. XRP is backed by gold. XLM is backed by silver. XDC is backed by copper. You've got Doge backed by platinum. You've got a slew of these backed by silver. You've got IOTA. You've got Algo backed by palladium. IOTA is backed by uranium. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this, and I know a lot of you guys, this is foreign, but I have a lot of knowledge on this. And just like I said earlier with DGB, what did I say? It had a fake out up. Everybody got excited, and I said, we're coming back down to 4735. I even said that go watch my morning update, or 4759. We came right back to it. And I think it can't bounce up until we go to 4328, the proper bounce. So that's why I did that as such. So we're going to see what happens with DGB, but right now it's under 4759, so this is very bearish. I think we're making our way to 4328. That was a fake out in the up direction. Got beaten down by the 50-day moving average, as I said. AJ, thank you for the $20 donation a little while ago. I don't usually say the amounts, but since I don't get any donations anymore, as I used to, when the market's in a nice cycle and things are going up, people are generous. When the market's going down, it's Christmas time and yada, yada, yada. You guys know how it goes. So I want to thank AJ, though. That was my first donation I received in quite a number of days. And then I also had one from Sean Crothers a couple days ago, and I really want to thank you as well. Had a new members of Tom's Army that I will be saying the name a little later. It's going to become official when I look back in a couple hours. But that's the 166th member. So if you want to join Tom's Army, I implore you to join, because we have the Telegram, and that's what you keep seeing going off in the background. We've got 71 members in here. And guys, there's a lot of minds in here, and we talk about a lot of things. I mean, a lot, guys. There's so much conversation. If you like the community, if you like the people you see in my comments, you must join this. We talk about more than just XRP. We talk about everything, swing plays, everything. My position updates are in there. So if you're a fan of mine, you must join Tom's Army, $9.99 a month. Help me get to the 200 members of Tom's Army. Help us push over to the next level. We're only 34 members away, but with the new month, we always lose some, gain some. But we're trying to build something special here. I'm trying to keep you guys ahead. I'm trying to do it with no FUD, and I'm trying to make sure we're all on the same page. You've got that. You got the exclusive content. You got the special emojis that'll be next to your name. You've got exclusive priority commenting in my live streams. So these are all perks. So join. I'm trying to do this free of charge. But for the ones who pay it forward, I like to give extra content. So look at this, guys. So we have an overwhelming 88 cent. 87, 86, 85. So when this comes into this area, that's why I'm saying, are we going to get to 83 here? Or is it going to be the 88 cent, bounce up to $1.08, and then come down to 73 or 83 and then further? We've got a little box we're trading in here, and this is an interesting time for XRP, because now we can start doing this. We're going to get rejected up here like we did, and it caused us to start. I think we're coming down to 88 cents. We're on the bottom side of the daily time frame now. This is very bearish. But my only question is are we going to come down to that 73 cent target that I've had out here? Where the hell is the 73? Somehow I deleted it. You guys all know. You've been watching. And the 73 cent target makes it very interesting because it's right on this line down here. We'll keep it at 73.4. So when you talk about this, when it does break down, even if it goes to $1.08, breaks down into here, I mean, that's something, but this really looks like you got this, you did this, you got a fake out. We've got to come down and get some more support, and it lines up right here. So we're trying to get some more support. So look how that looks when it's built like that. Trying to keep us on the same page, and I'm trying to keep you guys away from the FUD. When you bring it into the smaller time frames, we're getting rejected. Earlier, even on my other station, because I talked about Bitcoin coming under 55 today, everybody, well, there's a couple comments. Oh, the doom or gloom guy's back. It's like, I never left. It's just, when it's going up, we've got to secure profits. But when it's coming down, I'm going to tell you hardcore, and I've been talking about this crash down to the 83, 88, and 73 cents for a number of weeks, number of months. And it's playing out just like we said. When it was at $1.40 or $1.35 and everybody thought it was going back up to the season high and then all-time highs, I said, listen, we've got to come down to the uptrend at 73 cents. I said it and I got ripped. Because everybody wants it to go up in a straight line. You do not want this to go up in a straight line. Do you want $10 XRP? To get $10 XRP, we can't go 94 cents to $10. We have to start somewhere, and we have to flush out these people who are going to sell right when we get to $1.90. We've got too much dead money in here. There's too much dead money to make it to $3.40 and beyond. Do you know how many people are going to unload when we get to $3.40 because they've been holding since 17? Nobody's talking about that. That's why we got to go down, make a run up to all-time highs, barely break it, and probably consolidate back under $1. And that's going to be the biggest kick in the nuts to everybody. You're going to have people that have 10,000 shares or more that all of a sudden got 35 grand. And in a matter of weeks, it could be back down and you're looking at 3,000 in your account again. Or 5,000 or 10,000. It's this is the time when they're going to demoralize you with XRP, XLM, and XDC in particular, along with Algo and IOTA and ADA and Stratus and Quant, right? And Matic with their network. And you've got Theta and T-Fuel. You got Proton. You got Storage. You got XCM. Telecoin, Chainlink, Polkadot. Litecoin is a junk to me because there's so many more that can take its place. Solana. You've got Ethereum that's about to come way down. You got Casper that was my greatest call of all times that went unnoticed at 12 cents. And it went unnoticed by me, too. Not unnoticed, but it went all the way up to 24 cents. I capitalized on some of it, not all of it. because I just was not paying attention to it, but it was great technical analysis. And that's one that, you know, we're looking at this. If sand could come under $1, guys, they had so much stuff go on. And a lot of it, I know a few of you know, I seen Crypto FX talk about it in the comments. OMG is one that's going to come way down. AAV, guys, when this pops off, this is going to be something special because this has a big way to come up. But when you start looking at this logically, I don't know, man. This 173 is really going to come into play if this doesn't hold up. Because there's a 213 line that we almost got to, and this is what made me suspicious on a lot of these. We were so close to just bottoming down at these old parts and then coming down farther. Why did we stop? That means there's more room to be filled here, and it just kind of gave us a fake out to trap more people. That's what's happening here. IDEX, like I told you guys a long time ago, we were riding it, but the moment these come down through, and this is a perfect example, the daily time frame, we were doing great. We were way up here, and we bought way down here. So we were doing great. And I said, when it came down through here, we had a $2, and you could have held it to $2.30. And then there was opportunities. We bought it back here again at $1.84, rode it up to $2.13. But you see how when it came through the daily time frame, what we started doing? We start seeking lower levels now. We fell through the daily time. Now we're all the way down to $1.38. Yes, I would love to buy this right now. But you see when it came around on the second side, the bears pushed it through that double bottom, which to me was an alarming thing that happened. So like the whole market's, the point of me showing you this, and I had a bunch of people wanting me to buy BAT last week, and I just couldn't do it because it's at this point where we have to see if these short-term moving averages are going to hold up, because this looks like it could be a head and shoulders coming down, or it could be a double top. There's a lot of things. But my point is here, the speculative stocks sell off. IDEX, speculative. Even though it's an EV and it's doing great, it's speculative. Commodities are speculative. Even though they shouldn't be. Gold and silver become speculative. Until the inflation is confirmed, which is starting to happen. So, eventually this is going to find its footing, but we can't ignore the M in this pattern in the daily time frame. So we have to work with what we're looking at. So 2140 is my next buy-in point if it's going to hold that level. If it doesn't hold that level, we got problems in the weekly. And if we can't hold the weekly, it's going to come way down. And the weekly is right there to support a double bottom. We come down to the monthly, we're talking 1764, and that is not out of the realm of possibility on this rounding top. That's why 2140 is absolute support it needs to hold. So I take the risk right now. Let it beat out the short-term moving average in the monthly at 2350. Don't let yourself dick around in these moments. Fortuna Silver Mines looks great. But again, it keeps shooting past its previous low and can't come up above this high. So in the monthly, how am I going to do that? It came right back down. So to me, we have to play this properly. And it's not just commodities. It's not just crypto. And it's not just the stock market. They're all unilaterally going to come down. The stock market, like crypto, is going to absolutely kill. It's going to demoralize people. And when the time comes to get into these markets, you're going to get absolutely slaughtered. Because you're not going to have any money. Total crypto market cap is coming under 2.5 trillion. If you guys were part of my Swing Traders Anonymous, I cover the total crypto market cap every single day, along with Tether, the Bitcoin dominance chart, the BITO Pro Shares, which is the Bitcoin ETF, which I make fun of every day, and then also the Bitcoin chart. That's the home for my Bitcoin stuff. Tether, total crypto market cap. But I had this. This is what I drew out many days ago. And at first, it looked stupid. We were way down there. I drew it off the double bottom, said we were going to make an M right there, which we actually did. And now we're coming down. And I think when we break down past 2.5, we end up in this little apex area right here. The only question is do we bounce 242 to 250 to get there? That's it. That's my only question. But right now, we're doing exactly what we expected. This is crypto, the stock market, and commodities are exactly what we thought they were. XRP is exactly what we thought it was. XRP is the biggest scumbag of them all. Not because of the coin itself, but because of the manipulation that goes on YouTube. When you've got a coin like XRP, and we know the value of XRP. I know the value of XRP. I also know the value of FUD. When there's a court case going on in the USA, This is not going to all-time highs. We know it's not going until at least February or March of 2022, which I've been reporting since I started on here. Because I knew the court case was going to get bamboozled back into 2022. All this nonsense about moon dates, even November 13th, the latest XRP moon date. I called for a crash. And what happened? When you don't get caught up in the FUD and you understand the technical analysis and you understand what you have, like I've told you before, nobody on YouTube can trick you. I'm certainly not going to trick you, because if I wanted to be that kind of a person, at this point, I could have so many paid subscribers through manipulation. I'm not going to do it that way. I want to do it the right way, because at the end of the day, if we're all making money, if we all end up in a place together by 2023, this YouTube isn't even going to matter. I might be able to own my own platform, hold my own social media platform. I'm looking at the bigger picture here. These are pennies compared to the real, you know, pennies, nickel, and diamond. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for $1 in it, $5 in it, $10 in it at a time. And that means in the crypto, instead of taking 5% or 10%, I'm looking for 300-400% and not even flinching. Then it comes down 200% and buying more. That's where we're getting to. You buy 10,000 XRP. Let's say it's $5,000 when you buy it. It's 50 cents. Or even now, it's $1. It's 10 grand. It goes up to $3. It's 30 grand. You sell $10,000 worth, because that's going to be your money you put to the side in case we crash. I'm going to teach you a lesson right now. You're up 300%. You take out 33% of your overall portfolio. You pay yourself back, and you still got 67% in there. Sure, you're only going to have 7,700 and whatever XRP, or 8,000 XRP. You damn well know it's going to go back down. It's XRP. Nothing goes in a straight line. So while everybody's panic buying, panic selling, when it comes up and down, you found your solid sell point. You're up 300%. You sell. You're $10,000 out. You put that to the side. Now it's up to you. Do you want to take 5,000 of it now, put it back into your bank, which is useless, or do you keep that 10,000 to the side? You've got $23,000 or $20,000 in the market. Well, now all of a sudden XRP's back down at $1.65, and you're like, oh my god, I've got $10,000. I've already got, you know, my 7,700 XRP, and now with this $10,000, I can buy another 7,000. Now we're talking, we got 15,000 XRP for the same price as we paid the 10 grand for to get 10. And that's how the game is played. You don't worry about, oh my god, I still don't have that 32 cent average or 50 cent average. Not when it plays levels like that. And then you never take out you've always got 65 to 70% of XRP in your account at that point. You're playing with the other 25 to 30% of funds and waiting for the appropriate time to buy more. That is how you beat crypto. That is how you beat commodities. And that's what's proven time and time again to be the only successful way for me. That's how I managed to make so much money on XRP this year. A lot of people that followed my channel, for rightful reasons, they watched me start with 3 grand. Well, actually 1,500. And within 3.5 months, not even, actually within about 5 weeks, I had put in about 3 grand by then, because every week I was putting in so much a day. And then within a matter of, what was it, 6 weeks, I had $18,000 from XRP. And within a month of that, I had sold out at an average of $1.77. Cost myself about 16.5% from the top, or 17%. In the grand scheme, though, if I would still be holding it right now, and I did a lot of things with it, back down to $4,300 in my portfolio. But I've added several ounces of gold, probably 2 ounces of gold, over 100 ounces of silver. I bought an ounce of platinum. So, and then I also put some more money into my commodities, bought some other things. So, you know, there's a lot of things that happen with that. And that physical metals are still they're with me. Wherever I decide to bury them, put them, store them, hide them, incinerate them so they're a liquid form. Whatever I decide to do with it, that money was lost on crypto. XRP's down over 50, 60, what is it, about 65% from then. My metals are still there. And I've still got the portfolio that I started with, and then some, to rebuy XRP at my appropriate levels. That is why I do what I do. I hope this update helps. XRP resistance is now 98.3. We're looking at a double bottom or triple bottom actually. Technically at 88 cents. And if we hit that and hold, that would be a tremendous buying opportunity. But if it comes down there, I wouldn't expect it to hold. I mean, that's a hold point, but I would expect us to finally be coming down and finally test the 73 cents. If you like these kind of updates, if you want me to do more updates, if you watched until the end, say, Tom, we liked when you did 8 updates a day. Do you want 8 updates a day or 7 updates a day like I used to do? Yes or no?